Good morning, my friends. I am so excited this morning because I love this deck. Sometimes I feel like I want to get it out in the middle of summer because I'm eager to get it in action. So I am delighted that it is this Halloween time of year so that I can open up this special deck with messages for you guys. So this morning we are doing what I call here right now readings, okay? So in the here right now, what's happening is when I get finished reading someone's card, I'm going to take the first person who's here right now. Hi, Maureen. Welcome. You're here right now. So you get to receive the first reading of the day. How does that sound? I'm doing here right now readings because I don't want to keep a list. Hey, Kathy, welcome back. Gosh, you guys, I'm so delighted to see you. Maureen, I have to say, I get goosebumps when I think about you because you have been so kind to me with your comments. And you guys, you just don't realize how much it helps me when you drop a comment because it helps YouTube promote my channel. Speaking of which, let's hit the thumbs up to show as a signal, a symbol of your joining my energy today, because when you join the energy, it helps me tune in. Okay, all right, so here is my Halloween deck. Do any of you guys love Halloween, even though you're not a child anymore? I do. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to, let's see, how do I want to do this today? I think I'm going to spread them so you guys can see them at the bottom, and then I'll draw from here. Okay, so like I said, today is all about here right now. So if you're here right now, when I ask for the next volunteer, I call you guys volunteers because you're opening this channel up to the heavenlies, to whoever might pop in today. We don't ever know. So Maureen, you are here right now. So let's draw your card. Hi, Todd. Welcome. Glad to see you again. Okay, so here we have for Maureen. Now, remember, in a collective reading, it is very likely that you will hear something in my voice or in the message that is for you personally, even though your name is not Maureen. Okay, so Maureen, the Four of Imps. This is what I call my 1111 card. Can you see that the wands that the imps are holding here are in the shape of 1111? So the first thing you need to know is checking the spiritual meaning of 1111. You can just do that in your search engine, is going to bring you a special message. There's something repeating here about the number 4, and the number 4 is all about stability. Okay, stability. So in October, now remember, this is just a sneak peek. How much could I really pull out of a single card? Naturally, I would love to do a reading for you, Maureen, and then I could create a recording where all of my cards could be open for you. But in this sneak peek, you can expect stability coming for you in October. Notice how each one of these figures has a leg lifted off the floor. So it seems like September is closing out and you have felt unstable. You've been kind of hanging on. But in October, look how this moon is smiling. So be sure to prepare yourself a ceremony for the full moon. I will be here on the full moon doing live readings, but it's important to consider what you can let go of. All right, Maureen? What can you let go of that will bring you more stability? It's good news for you, my friend, this month. Okay, now, hi, Crystal, Rianne, Todd. Remember that today's readings are going to be a little different. I am not I am not going to be taking a list. These are what I call here right now readings. So the first person that says I'm here now, I'm going to draw a card for you. Who is it that's next in the here right now readings? Just say to me, I'm here now, I'm here right now, and you'll be next. Who is here right now? Oh, excellent, Maria. Thank you. Maria, here is your card. I'm sensing this one right here. Crystal, wait. Good. I'm glad you're here right now. Be sure to listen, and I will call again when I'm ready for my new person. Okay, so here is your card. Maria, what is your sneak peek in October? Okay, okay, this is very exciting. Maria, there is someone coming forward in the month of October. Now, remember, you guys, you can all claim this reading just because your name's not Maria. For some of you watching, Maria especially, there is an unexpected visitor. And this visitor is going to be bringing very good news, perhaps good fortune, perhaps something that you're not expecting. How many times do we actually see a ghost? Now, I know there's people that talk to dead people, there are mediums that have communication with the other side, but for most of us, seeing a ghost is highly unusual. So, Maria, there is someone coming who has goodwill for you. They may be someone who is entering your love life. It could be a job opportunity. It could simply be a kindred spirit, a new friend that is approaching your life that's going to bring you some message or information that you never saw coming. Now be sure to take a screenshot of this. I forgot to offer this. Sorry, guys. Be sure to take a screenshot of this card, Maria, because you are going to want to be on the lookout. Now, that means don't say no to social invitations. If somebody invites you somewhere, don't say no because you have no idea how this new person's coming in. All right, we are moving forward with our Here Right Now readings. The first person who writes into the message box right now, here right now, you are the next person. And thank you to all of you who are watching. Crystal is here right now. Thank you. Kathy, hang in there. You may win the next. I say win, but you may be picked next. So I see this card here for you, Crystal. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. Y'all mean so much to me. Hit the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. It's the best way you can support me. Okay, so let's take a look here. I like to play peekaboo, peek into the new cards. Let's see what we have. So here we have the 10 of Ghosts. Okay, my friend. So Crystal, take a peek. I love not taking a name list for you guys because it just distracts me from the energy of the cards. So thank you for playing the Here Right Now game with me. I appreciate y'all. So Crystal, let's take a peek here. What is it that's in this card for you? The good news is that ghosts in this deck are good news. Okay, they are the cups, which is the suit of your imagination. I mean, excuse me. Oh, I love that I said that. Imagination, because I meant to say emotions. It seems to me, Crystal, that in your imagination right now are the living ghosts of love in the past. Okay, the living ghosts of past loves. Could that be true for you, Crystal? Have there been people who have broken your heart, either in family, career, friendships, siblings, neighbors? Have you had a series of disappointments, Crystal, that could be living within your imagination? Did you guys know that the imagination is the home of your past heartbreaks? Some people think it's in the heart. The heart does get broken, but the heart is designed to heal itself. The imagination is where your hurt feelings can live like a garden, Crystal. All right? So there is a major shift coming for you in October, when Spirit is going to be asking you to take a look at the ghosts in your past, the hurt feelings that have occurred, and see if you can clean up your imagination so that love can grow. There are new personalities coming into your life, perhaps even a new pet. And as they enter, you want to have your imagination be prepared for new growth. Understand? Now, Crystal, I would love to do a reading about this very issue. I am looking for a volunteer who would like to be the spotlight of a collective reading. And how that works is I draw a card, I draw cards for people trying to get over heartbreak. It will have cards and tapping, and I will post it to the channel. So, Crystal, if you would like to volunteer for that, you can email me. Very simple, patternbreakertarot@gmail.com. And the first volunteer I get, I'm going to do the heartbreak reading. This is good news for you, Crystal, even though it might sting a little bit while you're going through it. You guys, we need to clean up our imaginations. Tap that heart button if you can do this, because as you walk forward with a fresh imagination, you will walk into deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Okay? Excellent. All right, Todd, you're playing the game a little ahead of time. I didn't announce it yet, but you're so persistent. I'm going to grant you the next card because your timing is perfect. You guys, I'm not taking a list of names today. I'm doing here right now readings, and I love it because so many people just come in for a minute and leave, and I want to honor you for being here when I am ready for the next reading. Todd, what do we have? Your sneak peek for October. Remember, you're only going to be seeing a dot of information in all of the 31 days of October, but may this be inspiring to you. Let's take a peek. The Judgment card. All right. Todd, take a screenshot if you wish so that you have a reminder of your sneak peek, and let's see what we have. Okay, it looks to me this is kind of similar, Todd, to the last reading for Crystal. Could you relate when I was describing the ghosts of romance in the past? Because this card, I love we have this vampire here. And what does the vampire do? It sucks the blood out of the soul. When we look at our figures here, they are mummies, right? They are wrapped up in death cloths. So this is a card. Look at the moon. Look at how the moon is looking at the scene. There's not any anger. Do you see anger in the moon? Do you see sadness in the face? No. This is the face of opportunity. Oh, for opportunity. Because it's true for you also, Todd. And I was sensing that there are a few of you watching that are impacted by people that should be in your past. They should be behind you, but they are alive in your imagination, meaning that there are memories of hurt that are alive. They should be dead. Look at, they're in their caskets, but they won't lay down and die. Have you ever had that experience? Anyone here? Hit that heart over there. How can I point? There, right there in the lower corner of this reading, there's that little button that you can press, heart, 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 to join this energy. Every human being has memories that could hold them back. Where do those memories live? Thank you. They live in your imagination. If you don't reset your imagination, your progress is slow. So, Todd, I don't know if you're looking for love right now, if you're looking for a new job position. I did just release a video on how to manifest the perfect job. So you do want to take a peek at that. Anyone who's watching, looking for a new career, be sure to check out that video. And that's the kind of video I'm going to be making next, only it is for cleaning the imagination of heartbreak. So be sure to take a peek, watch, subscribe, please, so that when that video is posted, you are notified immediately. So, Todd, what we want for you is we want for you to untangle yourself from those past relationships. An affirmation that you can use is this: even though I don't know how, I'm letting go of the past right now. Todd, if you look into the mirror, look yourself right in the eye, it's amazing how some people are uncomfortable looking at their own selves in the mirror. This is important. Speak the truth to yourself. Even though I don't know how, I'm cleaning my imagination up right now. Okay, I'm feeling pressure in my chest right now, Todd. So I'm sensing this might be hard for you to do. But many teachers talk about using the mirror, using the image of yourself to speak truth to. One other tip, Todd. I love the affirmation: I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready to get ready to let go of that person. I can thank Abraham Hicks for that. Love that affirmation. I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready to let that go. Okay, Todd, there's your card. Today we are doing here, right now readings. The first person to write in the comment box, I am here right now, it will be your turn for a reading. Ah, Kathy, thank you. Kathy, my name is Catherine also, and I have to tell you, I was Kathy until I was 50. And then when I was 50 years old, I moved to California, left everything behind me. I didn't know a soul. It changed my life forever. And I also changed my name. I went to using Catherine, which was one of the singular things you can do to shake up your life, right? When people in your life are actually calling you by a brand new name, legitimately, it bumped me into a new way of living. Hi, Anjana. Welcome. Anjana has been watching me for a while now and such a faithful supporter. You guys that add comments to my long form videos, you have no idea how much that blesses me and helps me. So thank you for that. So, Kathy, let's take a peek and see what is your sneak peek. Ooh, Kathy, I am in love with this card. It sends goosebumps through me. Look at this joyful figure, the High Priestess. Take a screenshot. This is great news for you, Kathy, and anyone who's watching me right now. If you're hearing my voice, this is your card. Kathy's a volunteer carrying the energy of everyone who is watching right now. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so let's take a peek. Why do I say this is an exciting and good card for you, my friend Kathy? First of all, she is holding her book now, and she's standing on the moon. This crescent moon is the same form of the moon that's in the sky right now. And I'm speaking from the US. I live in Tennessee. The moon has been gorgeous, and it is exactly this configuration, the crescent moon. So, Kathy, I feel that right now, today, is serendipity for you. This joyful figure is standing solitary. And Kathy, I feel like this is a part of the energy of what's going on in your life right now, that you may be feeling disconnected and maybe even lonely. But universe is here to speak to you clearly through my voice to say you are so loved. You are so loved. Now, you guys, I am dropping live videos every single day. I'm calling them Divine Love Transmissions. I have them sorted out into a folder on the channel, and they are designed to speak the heart of the divine for you. So, my dear Kathy, you were here yesterday, right? And you watched those readings. The universe wants to affirm that those of you, those of us who really prefer to be alone, that we enjoy our solitude, it's important that we don't sink into artificial loneliness. Okay, but many times we are being protected from the noise of the world, the noise. Now, I know myself that meditation has changed my tolerance for humanity. Meditation has helped me find silence in noisy places. I'm not even kidding. Meditation, excuse me, is helping me choose to filter noise and clutter from humanity. And I'm very grateful for that. When I look at this bat that's actually hanging from her hands, that's speaking to me on your behalf, Kathy. It will be possible for you to wrap your consciousness up and walk in your world undisturbed. But you do need to honor that time alone. Journaling, please. Journaling, please. Write down what's bothering you. Write down what you're grateful for. Enjoy your time alone. There is a breakthrough coming for you, Kathy, in October, and it involves your intuition, being able to trust your intuition to be your guide and your lifelong friend. Okay, my dear, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you guys are enjoying my first swing at the Halloween deck, which I just love so much. Let me just show you. It's the Halloween Tarot, and I always am eager for this time of year to dive in and use this deck. Today's readings are a bit different. I'm not collecting names. I'm doing readings for the very first person who says, I am here right now. So, whoever you are, you tell me I am here right now, and you are next. Meanwhile, I'm going to sip my tea. Do you guys like my new style of reading? Let me know. Hit that heart in the corner and let me know that you love this style reading. Who's here right now? You are welcome, Catherine de Catherine. Anjana is here right now. Now, I know you guys, many of you are here right now, so I apologize if Anjana popped in ahead of you, but be sure to hang in there. You will be next. Anjana, let's take a card. This is a sneak peek into October. A sneak peek into October. Now, Anjana, you were the receiver. Didn't you receive the reading about finding the perfect career? I believe it was you that was the volunteer. But that reading, it's posted. It's called How to Find the Perfect Career. Anjana was the volunteer that helped me create this reading for the general public. So if there's a question that you have for me, hit manifestfaster.com and let me know your question, and you may be the lucky winner of a free reading. Anjana, did you enjoy your reading? Did it help you with your personal issue, even though I released it for the general public? All right, perfect. I'm so glad to hear that. Anjana, let's see what's your sneak peek into October. Oops, let me turn it around. And we have the Hanged Man. I'm pretty excited for you guys here today because each of these readings has been very positive, very positive. What I know about this time of year here in Tennessee is that it is harvest time. There are piles of pumpkins at every farm market in our country right now. The entire country celebrates harvest. And I believe for you, Anjana, that this time, October, is similar but different. Hey, Dream Home, welcome, my friend. Hanged Man. So when some people see this picture, they are looking, and the first thing they think is, oh my gosh, who did this? Who hung this scarecrow upside down by the tree? See how the rope is around the foot? And the hanged man almost looks a little worried. Can you see that on his face? And then we have these two green, what would they be? They might be watermelons because I feel that there's so much harvest happening right now. And they are quite overjoyed. Also, in this time of year in Halloween, the pumpkin is the choice of carving a face, right? We carve a face into a pumpkin and it becomes a jack-o'-lantern. So the fact that they've carved a face into these watermelons, what that tells me, Anjana, is that there is a surprise coming through for you in October. A surprise. Now there's 31 days in October and I only have one card. So this is just giving you a hint, a glimpse into what is happening. So right now, as we view the card, there's a couple of things I'm aware of. There is a fire going on in the background. So that might be a sign for you that there's upheaval going on. There's distraction. I'm also seeing the crows. The crows represent your thoughts. So it seems to me that there's confusion and no one hung up the scarecrow in the tree. What happened is that the scarecrow actually has hung itself. It's decided, I need to think something through. So, Anjana, the advice for you is to pause. Don't rush into anything right now. There is balance here, an animal in all, or excuse me, messages in all four corners with the cat that's looking backwards, the crows that are looking around, trying to see clearly what's going on, and then the joyful watermelon in the corner. So as October begins for you, you want to allow yourself the time to think through what is happening around you. You might want to just get out a piece of paper and write down everything that's troubling you today. What is it that is worrisome? And then go through the list and cross off anything that you cannot solve today. Any problems that are facing you that you are not solving today, I call those divine problems. It is up to the divine to give you the guidance. Sometimes it comes through a tarot reader, sometimes it comes through a prayer, it sometimes comes through a stranger that you meet that has a blessing for you. The other day I was walking Murphy. You guys have seen Murphy or heard him. He's quiet today. Murphy and I were walking and a pickup truck pulled up next to me and a very nice man chatted me up for a minute. It was asking about Murphy. He was on his way to golf. I told him I used to teach golf and we had this cool conversation. He had a bag of lollipops, and it's probably been years since I've had a lollipop. And he said, do you want one of these? I said, sure. So I took this lollipop, and it was just a 2-minute exchange with a human I may never see again. But Anjana, this is why I mention it, because sometimes a stranger's kindness can give you clear guidance. All right. Sometimes people are afraid of change because they're like, well, what if I don't know anybody? Or how will I know what to do? And the reality is, divine will show you every time. Okay, Anjana? Also, go back and repeat that tapping in How I Find the Ideal Job, because that tapping will help you get to your next step. Okay, next, you guys, I'm not taking a list. Today, I am doing what I call here right now readings. So if you're here right now, all you have to do is tell me that. Write it in the comments. I am here right now. And you are the next volunteer for a reading. Who will it be? I see you out there watching. Would you like a card? Would you want a sneak peek into October? I'll wave my magic wand. Abracadabra. Who is the next person? Hi, JSTV. Welcome. You are here right now. I'm happy to pull a card for you, and I don't remember your name. Are you new? Welcome. Extra special welcome to those of you who are hearing my voice for the very first time. I am Catherine, and we are all about breaking patterns here, the patterns that are holding us back from our highest good. Okay, JS, let's take a look and see what your card. You might want to take a screenshot of your card so that you have this reminder. Hi, Juliana. Welcome. Thank you for telling me your name, and it personalizes the reading for me. Juliana, we have the Six of Ghosts. Let's take a look. Now, remember, you guys, I'm going to be doing a reading, and it's going to be a long form reading this month, in fact, probably in the next 1 or 2 days, and it's going to be about heartbreak in the past, because it's so interesting that this particular card represents the the Six of Coins. Okay, hang on a second. I have to. Oh, okay, good. So, in this card, which is representative of the Six of Coins in the tarot deck, we have this generosity. Okay, so generosity is the key. Gratitude. So, Juliana, if you've been having some issues around your finances, this is a reminder that gratitude is the key to opening the vault. Notice that this building is tipped over sideways. I'm going to pretend it's a bank for the sake of your reading, Juliana, and that the bank is tipped over. It's starting to flow toward you. Gratitude is the key. Notice how this figure is gifting this flower to the friend. Could be a stranger. Notice how these ghosts are supporting from the back. There's joyous celebration here. Many times, this energy is about the past, and it's about reflecting on what's happened in the past. There may be ghosts who are living in your imagination who have hurt your feelings when it comes to money. Has anyone ever cheated you? Has anyone ever lied to you? What has been hurtful in your past with money? Sometimes we make a mistake with our money. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Have you ever had a time when you knew you had to pay your rent, but you went ahead and bought something stupid? I mean, all of us have at one time or another taken money away from ourself. It's like robbing ourself of our own security. So I believe this I'm going to do a second reading, and I'm going to do about heartbreak from past money mistakes. So, someone who is feeling remorseful, regretful, or even worse, blaming yourself for money mistakes in the past, because your heart will heal. Your heart knows how to heal from heartbreak. It's one of the divine's greatest gifts to us. However, we often need to make our own school out of our past and heal our imagination. Perhaps clean our imagination is a better way of looking at it. Taking the broom of the spirit and sweeping out those painful, hurt feelings that are living in your imagination. Imagine that this is the universe right now. Juliana, imagine that the universe is saying, here, I have something for you. And look how her hands are closed across her heart, right? She's saying, who, me? You want to give financial freedom to me? She's not standing there with her hands open, is she? She's not. She's afraid to receive. So, Juliana, I believe October is going to be filled with blessings for you and helping you restore and reconnect to your imagination so that you can start receiving what it is that the divine has for you. Very powerful message, Juliana. I would love for you to be a volunteer for my long form videos this month. So please do reach out. Check out manifestfaster.com. It tells about all of my services. However, there's a place where it says Ask Catherine. Send me your information and I will get back to you because I create tapping. That's my own personal magic. I've been tapping for over 20 years. And between tapping and writing creative scripts for myself, I am turning my own life around. And I would love to share that. It's free of charge to participate with my long form videos. So reach out. I'm here for you. Okay, who is here right now? I am in love with this new style. Not having to keep a list is really freeing me up. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. If you're a person who enjoys having a list taker, there are countless YouTube video providers out there to help you out. But today is about here right now. So who is it that's here right now? Go ahead and tell me. I'm here right now, and I will pick a card for you, a sneak peek into October. If you're just visiting, you may want to listen to this entire reading once it's posted because these have been very good news, haven't they, guys? Every card is promising so far. Who is next? Just write in the comments. I'm here right now. And that's how I select the next reading. Pixie Queen. Where have you been, Pixie? I don't think I've seen you for a few months on my lives. And I'm glad to see you back again. Hey, girl. All right, Pixie Queen. What is the sneak peek for you into October? Let's see. Ready? Peekaboo. All right, let's take a... this is so interesting. The 10 of Pumpkins. Okay, so take a screenshot. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so what I'm aware of here for you, my dear Pixie, when I look at this, do you celebrate with piñatas in your culture? I'm not sure where you are. Oh, I love that. Pixie Queen, me too. I love when the air gets crisp and cool. We have had a hot summer here in Tennessee, and right now my window is open and beautiful, fresh, cool air is blowing in. I just receive that as a wind of the spirit for you, Pixie. But this is an interesting card because it is harvest time, right? So in October, you're going to have a multitude of blessings available to you, all right? A multitude of blessings. Harvest time. It could be, Pixie, that because you have been working hard on a certain project, I notice how this ladder, see how these pieces of wood have been nailed to the tree. So someone had to take the time to build the ladder and then to repeat the pattern over and over again. This shows me that perhaps you use affirmations, perhaps you use scripting, but there's something about you slow, steady progress. So if you imagine each of these pieces of the ladder had to be nailed up one at a time, and then this figure needed to climb the ladder and place the jack-o'-lanterns in the tree, one pumpkin at a time. Oh, the Bible, yes, I mean, there's such power in scriptural affirmations. There's no question. One of my favorite one, hold on, let me see if I can pop one of my favorite ones. Oh, oh, one of my favorite Bible verses is despise not the day of small beginnings. Now, I don't know where that is. It is in the Old Testament. Despise not means don't get upset if all you see are tiny manifestations. Do you understand that, what I'm meaning, Pixie? Because as the universe guides us farther, as God guides you, you will be seeing itty bitty, teeny tiny pieces of evidence that you are being guided. Breadcrumbs. I can't tell you how important it's been for me for many decades to look and search for the smallest little blessings, because it proves to you, if God cares about the birds of the field, right? If God cares about the way the world works, and during this harvest time, the animals that are on our planet, there's plenty of food, right? They can rob any garden. They could bite a hole into a pumpkin and start to eat it. So this is a harvest time. Now, let's get to this piñata. A piñata is a toy, basically. It is a hollow paper mache figure filled with candy and treats. Okay, so the game is that someone is holding it above a blindfolded character, and the blindfolded character has to try its best to break the piñata open. And so when this figure swings and tries to hit it, often it misses completely. And I believe that's the message for you, my dear Pixie Queen. You have been blind to what universe has for you. You have wanted something, but it's not coming in the form that you had hoped for. And that's been frustrating for you, hasn't it? Turn around. Turn around. Imagine this figure is a symbol of divine spirit. And what spirit wants is your attention on spirit. Remember, gratitude changes everything. Say that after me. Gratitude changes everything. Pixie Queen, write on a piece of paper 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And write out 10 things that are true of your life right now. Okay? 10 things that are true of your life right now that are 100% thank worthy. You are grateful for 10 things. If you started out your day every 31 days of October, my dear Pixie Queen, or anyone else who's listening, your life will change. Yes, 7 steps. Thank you for picking that up. 7 is a lucky number, and my body just got goosebumps at your acclamation of that. Pixie Queen, isn't this great? Listen, you guys, you definitely want to go back and listen to all of these readings. Every single card has been linked together. There's a lot of spiritual gifting that's going to be going on this month. Okay, thank you, Pixie Queen. Love you, girl. Next, whoever writes down in the chat that says, I am here right now, it is your reading. It's my new style of reading. I'm tickled to do it. It makes it so much more fun for me because I don't like keeping name lists. Dream Home is here right now. Thank you, Dream Home. I am absolutely, you know what, Pixie Queen? That shows me that spirit is all around you because spirit guided you to your own interpretation of the card. Isn't that cool? I love it so much. I know we're all connected. The way you can connect to me tangibly is to hit the thumbs up so that I know how connected we are. As that number grows, it encourages and inspires my intuition. Trust me, I've been doing this a long time. Okay, who is next here? Wait a second, let me peek. Dream Home. Okay, Dream Home. Let's take a look at what we have for you. Okay, okay, Dream Home. All right, Dream Home, you know what? take a screenshot here. Dream home, there's been a little bit of there's been a, how do you call it? I like how Abraham calls it, he calls it a false premise. You have had an idea in your imagination. Remember, we're talking about really healing our imaginations, where the imagination is where your hurt feelings live. Imagine it's like a garden, okay? And your imagination is a garden, and in the garden are all of these weeds, the weeds that are not what you're wanting. Because if you look at how all of the pumpkins in this window are, they're just smiling. They're symbols of joy. And yet, these two figures, how joyful do they look, right? They look just sad, and they're in the snow. They're outside where no one cares for them. Here in the corner, if you can see in the corner here, are treats. There are treats available for our figures. The cat is so smart, right? Aren't animals smart? And the cat is looking down and seeing the treats. The cat is trying to tell the person, wait, wait. What you're looking for is right here, right now. Now, dream home. You may have a habit. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm tripping over my words because I know I need to speak boldly. And mostly my clients say, Catherine, speak it, don't hesitate. Because this is a card of what I call PMS. PMS. And it stands for poor me syndrome. Okay? Poor me syndrome is part of being human. Another way of looking at it is FOMO. I said FOMO to an older person today or yesterday, I think it was, and they had no idea what I was talking about. FOMO is fear of missing out. FOMO will rob you of your joy because you won't even see the good that the universe is already bringing to you. Okay? PMS stands for poor me syndrome, and it means there's a cycle of thought that is going into your life, or excuse me, into your mind. I just don't know what to do next. It's not fair. Everyone else is happy. I can't get what I want. I can't, nothing's working out for me. You know how I mean? When you start talking to yourself like that, guess who believes it? You do. You have to get into a new habit of clearing your imagination of all of the pain that's been troubling you. Because once your imagination is plowed up and ready for new seeds, gratitude will walk you right into more abundance than you ever thought was possible for yourself. So, my dear dream home, what I recommend for you is some work with the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror, right in the eye, and say, even though I don't know how, I'm feeling more abundant now. Even though I don't know how, I see things to be grateful for right now. Even though I don't know how, I'm eliminating complaining right now. Replace complaining with thanking. Walk around your home today, dream home. Touch things, touch the curtains, touch the window, and say, thank you, window. Thank you, curtains. Thank you, tea. I'm just sipping my tea. Thank you, cup, for holding my tea. I don't know if you can see my cup. Oh, sorry. It's just so pretty. Can you see? I don't want to spill my tea. It's so pretty. It has flowers on it. Oops. Sorry. It also has a chip. When the cup chipped, I could have been upset, but I chose not to be upset. I was grateful for my cup. So let me sip. Thank you so much, Dream Home, for visiting my channel today. Bhargavi, I am not taking a list of names today. It's a brand new style of reading. I'm calling it Here Right Now. Here Right Now. Whoever is here right now and tells me that right now in the comments below, you will receive the next reading. Madhu, are you here right now? Yes, you are. So thank you. I will respond to you because you texted me and you're here right now. So let us grab a card for Madhu. Madhu, this is a sneak peek into the energy in your life for October. I will be doing a full long form video that will include tapping. That's going to be posted in the next few days. So be sure to check that reading out for more information. This is just a sneak peek. Let's see what we have. Well, looky there. We have the Devil. Now, the Devil is a card that a lot of people worry about. The Devil is connected to evil in a lot of the world religions. And yet, there is a very positive message here when we look deeply into the symbols. All right, so let's take a peek. Let's take a peek for you, Madhu. Okay. Dream Home, I'm just reading your message. I am so grateful that you received deeply. You took a deep drink from this sip of your October. If you would like to be featured in one of my long form videos, please do contact me because I do have a brand new one I just posted for finding your dream career. You can find that right on the channel. And it is my goal to provide specific answers for questions and provide tapping for you. So please do. Manifestfaster.com will open you up to the world of my resources, and I invite you to come over and take a peek. Now, let's get back to Madhu. All right, so Madhu, you know what I'm seeing here? Your life is being controlled by other people. Okay, Madhu? Your life, the joy of your life, how you are feeling about what is happening is controlling you. See these three figures at the bottom. These might be friends, they might be your employment, they might be represented by your financial situation, they could be represented by a noisy neighbor. What is it that's annoying you right now? What is it that is offending you right now? Those of you who are just visiting, welcome. I'm Catherine. This is Pattern Breaker Tarot, and what I know about my collective readings is that Madhu is not the only person who is being controlled by the behavior of others. We cannot stop other people's behavior. See this hand up here? I feel the hand is representative of stop, stop, that you so wish, Madhu, that the people in your life would stop behaving badly, that the people in your life would be kinder and more generous. Sometimes even the government and how it works can make us feel controlled, that we have so much fire going around us and we don't know how to get out of it. Well, guess what? Often we are our own worst enemy. It's not the problems that are bothering you. It's how you're thinking about the problems. I'm going to say that again. It's not your obstacles that are bothering you. It's how you're thinking about them. Everyone has issues that can squeeze your joy. Going through a divorce, losing your employment. Hold on just a second. My phone is getting low on battery, so I'm going to adjust. Okay. Sometimes a divorce, getting fired, having to move. All of these are scary experiences, but how you think about your problems will change everything. I have faith in my ability to overcome and succeed. I have faith to overcome and succeed. Right as I was looking at my phone, that's the affirmation that popped up. Isn't that something? I have faith that I can overcome and succeed. This is a double message for you, you guys, that my app sent me that perfect affirmation. Even though I don't know how, I am overcoming now. Look yourself in the eye in the mirror. Even though I don't know how, I am overcoming now. Madhu, it's no accident that you are here. Those of you who are just tuned in, there's no accident that you're receiving this message. The enemy of your progress is how you think about your issue. This will change as you change your thoughts and cleaning up your imagination. I use tapping to do imagination cleaning. It works wonderfully. I've been tapping well over 20 years at this point, and I will never quit because it always works. Madhu, thank you so much for sitting in the spotlight in today's readings. All right, my friends, I have time for a couple more readings right now. If you're here right now, it's your turn. All you have to do is type in, I am here right now, and I will choose you. I am here right now. Who is it that will receive the next reading? Yum. Dream Home? Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad that you could resonate with the reading. I will, please, if you're here right now visiting, thank you for being here. Would you like a card? All you have to do is say, I am here right now. And my fingers are ready. My fingers are ready to pick a card. Who will be next? Just type in, I'm here right now. I'm typing. No one? Maybe we're finished. Oh, I'm so glad, Madhu. I'm so glad you could resonate. It's special readings today. Jessica, oh, thank you. I'm glad you're playing the game with me. I appreciate you guys so much. This is making, excuse me, it's making a much more energetic reading when I know for sure who is here right now. So Jessica, welcome. I believe you've been on my channel before. I have a lot of Jessicas that visit me, but welcome back if that's true for you. And if you're new, welcome. Let's take a look, sneak peek into October. I thought so. Okay, all right, let's take a peek. Okay, so Jessica, I wonder what's going on. Oh, did I hold it up? I'm sorry, I always mean to hold it up in case you want to take a screenshot. It's a great way to have memory. Hi, Madhu. Go to manifestfaster.com. Manifestfaster.com. I have all of my tarot readings listed. I can do an email listing, an email reading for you all the way up to a private video. So please go over there and take a look. Also, if you want to add to the collective wisdom of readings, just use the Ask Catherine link and send me a message and I'll tell you how to get a free reading. Okay, Madhu? Wonderful. Jessica, 5 of Imps. Jessica, it seems to me that you have been, as we close out September, just a couple of days left here, that there's been upheaval inside. You're sensing, I'm sensing frustration, like when you have a horse and it wants to run, but they're holding the reins back. There's something in you that is wanting to burst forward, that is wanting to launch somehow. I'm not quite sure. Just sensing that, pent up energy. And in this time of waiting, it's always a time of learning. In a time of waiting is always an opportunity for learning. So what's been going on for you, Jessica, is that the power that is within you, we have like a furnace, a fire of potential within us. And it rises up. It's a lot of it about the divine purpose of your life. A lot of it is just answering the call that's on your life. You may be working in a profession that is diminishing you. You may be in a relationship that's not serving you, but there's a passion within you that is burning to be released. What you need to know is that this is in the will of the divine. Everything that you're going through right now as you battle your own self, where you're trying to do the right thing, it's all in alignment. The moon up here has a look of concern. So there is represented here by your ancestors. There's someone right here, right now with you, Jessica, who is passed on. It could be a grandmother, it could be ancestral guidance coming from generations past. But there is a communication coming through to you to relax. Everything is as it should be. Jessica, I don't know if you are a meditator, but I strongly recommend 5 minutes. You can set your watch, even 2 minutes of closed eyes in a seated position. This is not about your thoughts, it's about taking a break. When you are awake and you have your eyes closed, you shut your most active brain source down, being stimulated only by what you hear and what you feel, and eliminating your sight for even 5 minutes a day will begin a change in you. I love meditation. I've been doing guided meditation for literally decades, but lately, last 2 years, I've been doing more silence. I never thought I could do it, but I can. I'm using an app. It's called The Way. I totally recommend it. I love it. And Henry Shookman, I hear sweet Henry's voice in my mind when I get upset now. And I hear him saying, the truth, everything is manageable with calm. Calm on command will bring you what you're needing this month. Okay, Jessica? I'm so thrilled for you because your strength, your ability not to give up, the word resilience comes to me. So, who is it that may have passed on? Who is it that is loving you from the other side? Be sure to reach out to me, patternbreakertarot@gmail.com. Reach out to me if you want more knowledge on this, and I can give you some resources. Okay, my friend? You guys, thank you so much. I love you, love you. Today was so fun. I'm changing up the style of my lives. We are going to be doing these Here Right Now readings. I will be back on Sundays for Here Right Now, and then I will also be using a different sort of format for my love transmissions. I'm on a mission to bring more love to the planet. I'm going to be doing a series of divine transmissions of love, and they are for the collective, so I hope you'll watch for those. Thank you for being here. Love y'all so much. You are so welcome, my dear friend Jessica, and I will see you next Sunday for more Here Right Now readings. Love you. Bye now.